Jones out of Pleasant Hill, Illinois. That's down south quite a bit. Oh, we got our 50-50 raffle going on. Our Freeport Junior ROTC, they're doing a 50-50 raffle here. They're working around here. So yeah, the thing about a 50-50 is you can't win if you're not in. You can't win if you're not in. This week, Brandon Bungard, he got here. We all had a little get together out here Sunday, and Brandon Bungard, he was already here with the X Factor sleds. He's washing them all up, giving them a bath. Here we go, Bobby Jones. Oh no, that's disaster. Disaster for Bobby Jones. There's aluminum parts all over the track, and here comes a couple gallons of oil out of the oil pan. Oh no. He just destroyed the engine in that Case IH MX210. Thanks Ryan and our IT guys, our camera crew for being able to get that shot of that bushel basket full of parts to put up on the Jumbotron for everybody to kind of take a look at. That's what I like. I want you folks to see what goes on. You know, we watch them go down the track, yeah, that's really cool. But there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that happens, and I want you folks to see some of it. I didn't want you to have to see that, but I'm glad he was able to show it to you. And I thank Brian Solik, our IT guy, and his crew for getting that up on the big screen for us. All right, this is Scott Wentworth, Worthington, Missouri, the Nano Wheel. My suspicions are we got something with the hookup not working as best as it could. But now we're back to green, so hopefully we got it all resolved. All right, there we go. We got green all the way around. Here we go, Mark Kelsey. Esteb out of Franklin, Indiana. $80 machine. 4010 John Deere. And David Esteb, he's been pulling light service on for a long time. He was one of the last holdouts of the diesel persuasion. And he moves the sled over to the left side of the track to suspension. Nobody's going real far towards the sidelines, just getting a little out of the middle. So let's see, we got the 4010 John Deere, David Esteb, $8. Started nosing over. Boy, he comes rolling to a stop with a lot of blow by coming out the bottom. Gonna need a tow off for him? Yeah, bring our tow tractor. Who do we got for our tow tractor? Oh, that's right, we got our test puller coming back too. Forgot about him. Two tractors to go, Elmer Haug, and then we're going to have the Burning Daylight Ford coming back. Well, it's all set to go. Coming all the way up from Cox Creek, Kentucky. Mark Milliantro calls the tractor Burning Daylight. Ford. And I tell you what, the Ford's 314 to mark the beat. Mark Milliantro, Cox Creek, Kentucky. Last one to go. And the results about the same as the first time, except it happened sooner this time. And a little pop to add to it. It's like it's running out of fuel. Just certainly what it seems to be like, because it's running good, and then it just goes away.